Hey guys, here for another video, and for those that didn't watch my other video, because sometimes I get it, my videos may seem a little too long, and some people are like, well, why is the review 17 minutes long? I think it was like 2 videos ago. Sometimes I get into other topics, such as Claudia Riviere calling me out. She unsent the messages. She did send these messages. This is not the first time it happens. Here's like a typical pattern, right? A girl will reach out to me on that I review, and then it'll be like, oh, I don't like your video. Please take it down or I'm going to sue you. It's like, well, I'm not leaking anything. I'm not showing anything that's in your OnlyFans beside the public profile, aka like the description. And then they get all mad. Typically, I don't respond to them. If I do, I usually will destroy them. But sometimes they kind of notice, which, again, any girl that's watching this or watching a review, just remember this, right? You're a millionaire. My words should have no impact towards you because it's just one man's opinion. Sure, my opinion is pretty objective as much as possible. Sure, I'm going to call you out if your product is shitty, but in the overall grand scope of things, it shouldn't really matter. Trust me, the amount of hate I get in DMs or comments, I really don't give a shit. And that's not to say I get a lot of hate. Sometimes I get some dumbass comments of some people defending these girls, like, how do you see this girl's only a sex object? It's like, well, gee, I don't know. Maybe it's because she's flaunting her fucking tits. Maybe she's calling herself like a life-changing mogul by just, you know, showing off her pussy and squirting everywhere. Yes, I think that's stupid. Yes, I'm gonna sexualize you if you sexualize yourself. So again, it is a little bit entertaining to see kind of these girls get so mad. And the one thing she did do is country lock my video, so I don't think you could view that Chlamydia River video on Canada. But again, I don't think that really matters. This video and channel will never get taken down because it's been taken down 5 to 6 times in the past. I got my YouTube contact. I have my reference ticket because, trust me, mass reporting is a thing, but I will never, ever go anywhere. I am the black plague of OnlyFans models. Please do something. So that being said, we're going to look at someone named Tania Bombon. Shout out to Bombons. Shout out to Mario Kart items. Shout out to the Mario Kart Double Dash, you know, Bombon Blast. And yeah, this was a request like always. I think I was requested like last week. And I don't know if I should post the username because some people are like, oh, well, are you sure it's a request? Yes, trust me, I don't know how you find these girls. Like, typically what I do, or I used to do a lot more, is I would go on Pornhub and then look at like the top models, and then I would review their OnlyFans. I think that's a pretty good way logistically to kind of filter out who to review. But then I get some of these random girls. I don't know how they get so popular, but again, this is a request, and we're gonna look into her social media, then dive right into the OnlyFans to give you guys the good shit and see if it's worth it or not. So when you look at her Instagram, she has 1.1 million followers, your favorite Latina, beauty and fashion, backup page, and then she has all her links. Now, we're looking at her, you know, we're looking at her Instagram. She's sexualizing herself. I don't really see why, you know, I don't see anything too special about her. Big tits, big ass. I'm pretty sure, maybe if I'm wrong, God strike me down, but from my eyes and the amount of BBLs I've seen in my life of girls I've hung out with, I'm pretty sure this is a BBL. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty goddamn sure this is a BBL. If it's not, like I said, God strike me down. God stick a pole up my ass. Please, Jesus Christ, come into, like, you know how there's like Armageddon Revelations and he's coming down probably with like a whole bunch of frogs and locusts? God can shove a frog down my throat if I'm wrong. But again, nothing too special about her. Now, I will say the kind of interesting thing I find is that she does have like a whole bunch of links. She does YouTube, TikTok, all these things. Again, this is not specific towards her, but I always have a little bit more respect to girls that do that. Again, at the end of the day, Instagram, OnlyFans, it's a business. You want to get yourself out there as much as possible, you know, metadata-wise, SEO-wise, trying to get the most viewership, the most attention, the most social media presence. So she does have all that. She does have YouTube with almost 100K followers. Now, why are you mentioning your YouTube, you might be asking? Like I say, I always do research. I always look at all their content to see if there's anything comparable. Sometimes girls in OnlyFans will repost content that's already on YouTube, TikTok, or Twitter, and then be like, hey guys, here's my OnlyFans, pay for what I've already reposted. In her case, her YouTube videos are very, very similar to what she has on her OnlyFans. Obviously not one-to-one, obviously not the same thing, but when I mean similar, I mean the style, aka try-on hauls, and that is something to remember. If that the try-on hauls are something that is really, I guess, popular, or that's like the main thing that she does have on her OnlyFans. So again, keep that in mind. So has her own website, which, okay, cool. Again, this is more for roasting reasons, because I always find it interesting when let's be real, these girls are famous because their looks. They're not famous because they developed a product. They're not famous because they developed like something life-changing, something that is actually worth looking into, such as Google, Facebook, or whatever type of app or program. Again, so she does her own website, Tania Bombon, your favorite Latina. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see what the tabs are. And about, okay, let's see what she's about. I wonder what she's gonna flex on, right? Because think about it like this: if you grab 100 models that have over 1 million followers on Instagram, what are they really gonna talk about, right? Gonna say, yeah, I am like again, there's not much to say unless they did something actually meaningful in their lives, but all these girls are just famous for their looks. As an online personality, I've amassed more than 2.4 million followers on combined social media platforms. This is where she's supposed to put by doing XYZ, but in case, again, she doesn't have anything to flex. Embracing my curves with a focus of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, I put a magnifying glass in my life and bring my followers for me for the ride. Huh? Why is your followers gonna give a shit about your lifestyle, right? Think about it like this. If you look at her Instagram, if you look at her OnlyFans, everything she's flexing on, that's what she's, you know, that's where your money's going to. So if you want to see, if you're FinGoff, financial golf, and want to cut yourself financially and see where your money goes to, definitely invest in her. Embracing my curves, aka without the BBL, I'm pretty sure you're an obese fat cow, a wildebeest. Like, I can just imagine walking with you and you're just like fucking wildebeest type shit. But hey, everyone, you know, I'm not PETA, right? I'm not judging animals. I fuck with animals. I fuck with pigs. I fuck with cows. I fuck with wildebeest. It's just that I don't want my girl to sound like she's getting a diabetic heart attack at the same time I'm walking down with her eating some Olive Garden. And to keep going, says, as a curvy woman of color, am I wrong? I'm looking at her Instagram. I don't think she's too color. In fact, if I were to look at her, I think she's white. In fact, if she's going to 7-Eleven, she ain't getting stared by the Indian cashier saying she's gonna rob something. I don't think she's a person of color. I get it, we're Hispanic, Latino, but let's be real. Like, I don't consider myself like a, you know, I grew up in the hood, but they always call me like El Gallito, you know, like when you're white. But I don't think she's a person of color. Like, she can probably not get away with saying the word nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, shout out to her. I always find it kind of funny. And I tend to keep breaking through the ceilings of conventional model standards set before me. XOXO Tania Bombon. Again, she's just another IG hoe, another OnlyFans model. So again, I don't see what ceilings or, you know, innovation she can break off the modeling industry. If you have a nice ass, big tits, and a kind of cute face, let's be real, you're gonna get followers regardless. Pussy is just pussy at the end of the day. Last but not least, she does have a TikTok. Again, worth looking at this and her YouTube channel because they are somewhat similar to what she does have in her OnlyFans. So that being said, let's just get right into the OnlyFans. So right when you get it, it says, your favorite Latina, come chat with me, Poppy. And that's it. There's no fucking like BG content, GG content, showing off my tits, twerking. Like, just tell us what your description is. And it's really not that hard. It just blows my mind. It's like, it's such a simple template, such a simple thing to do. But these girls are like, again, if she's gonna talk about breaking the mold about being a model, how about you learn like the conventional motherfucking template of what a good product is? Again, tell us what you're doing. Let's be real. The most of us want to see if you're being nude or not. Are you sucking dick or not? Are you gargling cum? Are you putting a dragon dildo up your ears, out of your fucking ass, and Frankenstein arching that shit until it goes all inside your fucking kidneys? Tell us. Be descriptive. Tell us what it is. Again, horrible description. Just not much about the product in general. And it's for $8.99. I always say $5 to $15 is a good price, but if your product is shitty, regardless of the price, regardless if it's $1 or $20, if it's shit, shit is shit. Now, in terms of numbers, she does have 275 photos, 176 videos. Now, I'll be upfront with you guys. If you guys are expecting to see nudity, a nip, a vag, some side of dildo being inserted inside her, some type of Tyronius Jackson, Shaquarius, John Bone Jones, shout out to UFC, I think this is a weekend, cock being inserted inside her, you're not seeing that. It is very, very Instagram-like. Obviously, there are some pics that are a little bit more revealing, a little bit more lewd, but they are censored. And with her, I think the crazy thing, and I've seen this like a couple times before, she is the type of girl to censor her asshole. Like, there will be a picture of her showing off her ass, and it'll be censored. I'm like, what? I don't think I've seen that much censorship since the fucking Bible. So I don't know if she's a Christian or not, but she obviously has an OnlyFans and she's censoring an ass, she's censoring a nip, she's censoring her chest, she's censoring her asshole. It's like, okay, I get it. You're trying to be a fucking nun, you're trying to be Catholic, but you're on OnlyFans. This shit ain't gonna work. I get it. There are simps out there that love that shit, but if you're expecting to see nude content, some nip, some type of Arby's combo number 5, you are not seeing that. And now for the video. So the longest video is 3 minutes 38 seconds, and the second one's 2:40, 36 seconds, 30, 25, 23, and the majority of her videos fall between the 2 to 10 second mark. Absolutely pathetic. But again, girls that are pretty, again, pretty privilege is a thing. I always say OnlyFans is enabled by simps, right? I, for one, review the OnlyFans. I don't support it. Obviously, if there's a good OnlyFans and I see them posting every day, posting quality content in the base up, and then they're capitalizing also in the DMs, shout out to that. There's a couple OnlyFans people that do that. I respect it, but most people don't do that. In her case, the top 5 videos, again, pretty much try-on content. Look at her YouTube. If you like what she's offering on her YouTube, and you like what she's offering on her TikTok, then you're probably going to like what she's offering on her OnlyFans. But if you're expecting to see, which is, I think, normal, right? If a girl makes an OnlyFans and she sexualizes herself out of OnlyFans, I think the baseline standard for any type of content on OnlyFans is to show some nip, show some fucking coxer inside you, show some fucking BJs, hand jobs, any type of job, help out the homeless, get some fucking employment. You know what I'm saying? There isn't any of that content, and you do get to see some twerk content. Again, if you want to pay for that content, you can, but if you're expecting to see full-length pornos, rated X content, or any of that type of stuff, you are not getting that. And last but not least, talk about the DM. So right when you get it, it says, "Hola, I am Tania, welcome to my world. Shout out to Aladdin, show you the world, bitch-ass. I'm here to get to know you and show you the real me." Yes, the real her, guys. You really get to know her sexually. Again, I don't, women logic, right? Get to know me. It's like you're showing off your body. That's all we're gonna get to know. I highly doubt some dudes asking, "How was piano lessons? How was you making this product?" It's like they're so fucking bland and so fucking lifeless. I don't really see the point of asking that type of shit. I sent you a little hello vid so you can get to know me and my content. This is the best part, guys. If you don't want to wait, unlock the video for $14.99. Salesman 101. If you want to get to know me, give me money. And if you do that, every guy that does that, that's a smack in the face. I hope you get fucking ass raped. Not really, sarcasm. I'm just saying, use your money for better things. Don't spend it on these hoes that really don't give a shit about you. Let's be real. It's all a business to them. They're gonna act nice to you if you give them money, and if you don't, that's not really genuine unless you want that fake relationship. If you're cool with that fake relationship, go ahead. But if you want something meaningful, genuine, and something long lasting, this is not the way to go, especially for nut material, right? No one wants to get to know you at a site that's known for nut material. Let's be real. Get to see what my twerking skills are like. I want to know about you, tell me, and what you're into. And then she has other videos for 50 bucks. 3 videos. Did you miss my first ever striptease live stream? There are over 2 hours of content here. Shout out to me chatting to you and stripping off in front of the camera. If you wanted to watch it again for the first time, purchase it below. You won't regret it. We can keep going on. It's just a couple pictures. Want me to remove my arm? She just has her arm over her tit. And then she has 2 pictures. Want to see what happens when these come all the way down and it's just her pants, but cool. I don't really see the point of investing in the DMs if her base sub is trash. Again, it is a red flag. It is a red flag of her discourse. It is a red flag of her effort, and it is a red flag of what her content is like. Again, don't invest in that. Overall, for OnlyFans, worth it or not, obviously trash. Everything is trash about her. Besides, you know what? No, maybe she has a nice personality, right? Maybe I'm being a little too mean. Maybe I'm just gonna say her OnlyFans is garbage, but it doesn't reflect her as a person. But let's be real, most of these girls are bitches. There's some girls I thought were really nice. Ava Adams, I thought she'd be cool. She's definitely, I guess, top 3 bitch women attitude, stick up her ass people. Trust me, she's a total bitch. You'd be surprised that some of these girls that look very nice are actually very, very cynical and evil. So again, if she's a good person, at least that, you know, A, for being a good person. But in terms of OnlyFans, don't invest in it. Don't get it unless you want to see twerking content, unless you want to see try on haul content, unless you're willing to spend a lot of money for some possible decent content videos. Don't do that. If you want leaks, they exist, or maybe contact me, but again, I don't know. Instagram description, like always. So like always, guys, easy to comment below for any suggestions. Google form description. I do take every single request. I have a shit ton of OnlyFans to go to. Trust me, this all comes out of my pocket, but sooner or later we will get to all of them. It'll be interesting when I run out of OnlyFans. Again, I don't know the future of this channel. It's slowly growing, There's many things I want to do that no girl wants to like interview with me. Trust me, I've tried reaching out to them. I would love to do a podcast, but I think they're scared of me being mean. I'm not a douchebag. I'm just real. Like, I will tell a girl she's useless because, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just how it is sometimes. Trust me, we get called useless all the time. It's just, it is what it is, and you just got to work on yourself to be a better person. So like always, guys, please hit that like button, hit that sub button. Hopefully we get 20 billion subs by the end of this year. And if not, I will actually live stream myself jumping off a building on fire. Later.